Hey anyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Abhi on Camera, where today we're watching Obi-Wan Kenobi, Episode 5. Last episode, Obi-Wan basically played the final level of Jedi Fallen Order when he had to sneak into the Fortress Inquisitorius to save Leia. And the episode ended off with everyone's feeling sad, but more importantly, Leia's little droid, Lola, has been hacked and taken over and is tracking their location. Yeah, nothing else to say, let's just get into the episode. Was this Coruscant? Ha! Oh god, I knew we'd get a flashback.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming.
They do look older, especially Hayden. He is much older, obviously, but oh. You're having the flashback. How interesting. Well, now we gotta wait for more people to freak out.
Set a course, Captain.
This is only gonna make more people think that the real Grand Inquisitor is dead.
Haja?
Oh, hey, you, Haja.
What are you doing here?
I'm glad you're
I
back.
had nowhere else to go.
I thought
Right after I
you would
saw
be
you,
one
I
episode
thought
and
I'd go
done.
fight with that.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
Yay, he's helping now. That's good.
All right, let's hurry it up.
Ooh, laying siege to Jabiim. That's an interesting. Okay, this is again lending credence to a fan theory that's going around that says that every episode of the show so far has been somewhat aligned with a certain with a movie, right? First episode with episode 1 and so on and so forth. And here, Vader arriving and trying to lock everything down, that's a lot like him arriving to Hoth.
It's never forgotten.
Can't wait for all those Orbesh to be translated. That's a lot of lightsabers. That's why maybe a child's droid should not have a little saw blade and stuff like that. This is just... And not to mention that Hayden Christensen watched all of Clone Wars. Yes, this takes place before... The flashback takes place before Clone Wars. But still, it's just... puts him in such an interesting mindset.
Launch the attack.
3-4 hours.
You have one. You block every other remote access.
Every single time in these type of things, where it's like the technician, it's like, how long is it going to take? It doesn't matter, you have X amount of time. A fourth of the time. It's terrible.
By the time they get inside, we'll be gone.
I'm glad they're reusing these troop transports, so they're not just like one-offs in The Mandalorian. Ooh, a couple of Purge troopers leading the charge. Can we get a better look at them this time? I'm okay with the new look. The old video game helmets looked cool, but I guess these don't look half bad.
I'm a little too big to be crawling around.
Okay, Leia's gonna sneak into the vents and fight Lola. What is gonna happen?
Playtime right now, princess.
That little smile of like, thank you for trusting me.
Get her a ladder.
Your silence worries me.
Well, things are a little bit complicated, Bale. You should have just given him a ship.
Learned of the children.
Like,
I don't
this would have been much faster if you'd given him his own starship.
Owen will need help with the Obi-Wan.
Oh, that's nice that he is ready to help with Luke on the off chance this all goes south.
We gathered them up.
So the one thing this show does is almost increase the amount of Force-sensitive people in the galaxy. Or at the very least, the Empire is targeting people who are Force-sensitive, but are not necessarily Force-sensitive enough to have become Jedi in their time. Because the Jedi didn't number very high, but they were going after a lot of Force-sensitive children. At least they were trying to, like, requesting with a lot of Force-sensitive children. So the question is, either it's very rare for families to agree to give up their children to Jedi, or all these Force-sensitive children just aren't Jedi level. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, it's clear that what they're trying to do, but it's just plays with the numbers a bit differently.
We're going to have to slow
Hey,
them
he's
down.
got a crossbow blaster like
This is where
Chewie.
I want to talk. You knew who Vader was.
Yes, that is quite important. Not many people.
How did you know that?
Exactly, a lot of people had that question, including me.
Vader would have kept that hidden.
She was the Padawan. She was one of the younglings at the temple, right?
Unless you were there.
So, okay, that's right too.
The night of Order 66. 66, you were a youngling.
Okay, yep, she was in the very beginning of the show. And yeah, that theory is right. She saw Anakin killing people.
Enough! Enough!
Okay, so that explains that. We were right. That was her backstory. But why her drive for power besides... Oh, that we're getting shown it. Oh, he's just... There's Anakin right there. Oh, we don't have to see that again, don't we?
You're hunting him.
Ah,
Let me help you.
she's after revenge. Okay.
Do you really want
Finally, we get some answers. She does not have a grievance against... I can't speak. Her goal isn't Obi-Wan.
my friend?
It's Vader. She wants to kill Vader, not to take over. It was revenge, which is... Okay, I'm cool with that. She has no chance. I mean, none at all. Just not a chance. But, yeah. It doesn't matter what you think you've done alone. The simple fact of the matter is that Darth Vader is far stronger than you. Hey, look, why didn't you do that in the first place? Come on, a Purge Trooper should do better than that. Your whole job is to fight Jedi. But then again, they only took a few extra hits in the game, too. Leia, dear, I know you're trying your best, but there's a lot of gunfire coming your way. You need to get out of the box. Can't you collapse the tunnel? This makes like a really great point to collapse the thing, but I guess you want to funnel them through this way so that they don't break into the top hangar door. Oh no, Tala got shot. Oh, shite. I'm sorry if I don't sound enthused. I'm just tired. But, and to be fair, I kind of expected her to die. Ned too. Or at least just Ned protecting her. Oh, never mind. That's exactly what I was talking about, blowing the tunnel. Just got a Rogue One. That's the problem with all these prequels. You just got a Rogue One everyone. Work faster, Leia. There's a lot of stuff that needs to happen very quickly. I'd love them keep going back to this fight. Especially how it's paralleling current day events.
Admit you are beaten.
Oh, and hey! He's using his old lightsaber.
He expects me to surrender. He knows I'll do everything I can to protect these people.
So don't do what he expects. Ah. Alright, y'all. No climactic saber duel for... maybe. Still one more episode to have another climactic fight, but I guess we just won't have one? Why is it so common for Jedi to just surrender themselves? Reminds me of Ezra and Kanan.
I'm bringing him to you.
Oh, very smart, Obi-Wan. You're trying to set them up against each other. Something tells me Reva's gonna die this episode. Okay, what you gonna do, Reva? I think she's gonna take the chance.
Makes you think.
Because all he'll see is me.
Important. He's very, very focused on Kenobi right now, so... I mean, come on. We all know there ain't no chance here. We might see a half-decent fight here, but... Oh, it's so cool to see this flowing choreography again. The prequel choreography was always so interesting. Oh my god, they make restraining bolts that tiny? That is flippin' cute. Well, that took long enough. But the doors are open now, so you all need to be in the ship. I don't know why so many people are standing outside the ship. Get in there already. Oh, yes, the power of Darth Vader. Look at that. A massive transport, and he's just holding it with one hand. It's like, you ain't leaving without my say-so. Oh, jeez. Oh, you guys are smart as flip. There was a second one. Oh, that's why their sabers look
You're a
so
great
weird
warrior, Anakin.
in this flashback.
But you'll need
Because
to
they
prove
were
yourself,
thinner
Surrender.
in the prequels too. Are you really going in for the stealth kill? Please give me a fight to end this off. Oh. Doesn't even have to light up his
It
saber.
was wise to use you against me.
He knows everything. Come on, you have an extra blade on that saber. You mind turning it on? Might be a little bit helpful. Again, look at Vader dominating. He doesn't even respect her enough to use his own lightsaber. Oh, there's her second blade. Oh, I thought she'd use it, but that's the secret move. That's the secret leaked in her toy, that her Inquisitor saber gets split in half like that. And again, okay, if at first he didn't fight her with his own with any saber, now he's not even deigning to use his own saber. The disrespect. You see this? Oh.
I did not see it, youngling.
He knew who you were from the start, as expected.
Further use.
And just as you kill her off, this guy's like, ha, you really thought you could take my spot, huh?
Hello, third sister. Revenge does wonders for the will to live.
Ah, yes it does. The power of the dark side.
Rage, Grand Inquisitor.
Oh, the disrespect on her name. I'm fine with this, by the way. Totally fine with this the way for a villain to end. Though, as it is, rage does wonders for the will to live, so she could walk up again.
Hyperdrive is down.
Oh, shite. There you go. I was wondering how there's going to be another episode. Okay, I thought they would just leave her on the ground this episode, but she's getting up.
If he's learned of the children,
Oh, fucking hell no.
Owen, help the boy.
Oh, flippin', and she talked to Owen. Oh, shit.
What is it?
Shit. What are you doing now? Oh, hi, Luke. The trailers really faked us out by thinking we'd spend more time with Luke than we actually did. And then, like, actually hitting us with Leia. And that was part 5. Honestly, what a really cool episode. I am so glad we got some flashbacks. The second they first announced that Hayden Christensen would be returning, that's what I thought. That's what a lot of people thought. He's returning to play Anakin in flashbacks. I wasn't exactly expecting him to play Vader, and to be fair, he's only kind of playing Vader anyway. But the flashbacks, that's what I really wanted to see. Yes, it doesn't look exactly the same. It's been a lot of years since we filmed those. A lot of things. Both the actors have grown up, and I was wondering what was wrong with their lightsabers the whole time I was looking at them, and there's nothing wrong per se. It's just that in the I had this discussion already, that in the modern era they're using actual light up blades, so the blades themselves are thicker, physically thicker now than when they were, in the original trilogy and prequel trilogy. So when you compare their lightsabers, it's just a little bit off, and not to mention the lighting, ambient lighting. But whatever, it still was cool. And a lot of people were hoping for more Clone Wars-centric flashbacks, but hey, they're fine. To see Hayden Christensen back as Anakin with the stupid Padawan braid and ponytail, it was just, it's great. Besides that, my favorite moment of this episode had to be Reva's fight against Darth Vader. If you don't know, Darth Vader as this unstoppable force is something that's happened more in once Disney acquired Star Wars. Beforehand, Darth Vader was powerful and all, but less so. Disney Star Wars is very adamant in showing off just how flippin' powerful Vader is at every opportunity. right? Like, in Star Wars Rebels, he shows up, and our competent Jedi are being tossed around like dolls. Jedi Fallen Order. They don't even give you, he doesn't even have a health bar. Right? You have no chance of fighting him. All you can do is just run for your life. And just him. It was like, well, we're gonna set Reva against him. And he does not even have the lick of respect to turn on his own lightsaber. He spends most of the fight just facing her with the Force and the Force alone. And that just shows his power and how much he just doesn't give a care about the Grand Inquisitor. Speaking of which, I thought about that earlier. Like, oh no, people are going to think he's dead more. And it's like, nope, he makes his triumphant return as I expected. He'll just show up fine and just be like, oh, I'm back. For flip's sake, it wasn't recording. I am so sorry. I have nothing else to say, though, because I have to go watch Miss Marvel now, and yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for that ending. Over here is the next reaction where that comes out. Over here is a post of my videos, and on my face is the subscribe button. Like, comment, subscribe, criticize even. I don't mind. See ya.